Hey, I want to talk about something today that I think is important. Every group that we work with, whether it's an internal or external audience, is wanting to drive deeper engagement, increased revenues, all sorts of things around this ecosystem. And we talk a lot about content marketing. And a lot of times we see that as like an email where we send something out and they can click on it, or an ebook that you can download out there. But this platform, our JUNO platform, can also be a powerful content marketing platform if you think about it that way. And this is what we've been talking to our clients about, of how can we put content out there that's teased to the end user, in which they either need to upgrade their membership, create an account. How can we create an ecosystem where this platform becomes a content marketing platform for them? Therefore, it's not just a value add to their customers, but now all of a sudden their marketing team's going, wait a minute, I can use this to drive revenues or drive membership, et cetera, logins, et cetera. So let's talk a little bit about how we see that and how we're doing that.
Yeah, and the feature behind this, kind of cut to, right, what we're doing, which is that ability for a user to look at the platform and either they're not logged in or they don't have access to the content yet, but to see more than just like a preview tile for it. Something where I can go read a description, I can see who the speakers are, I can get something that's going to like make me want to click on it. So, what we had before was I had the content listed, but like I stopped there. If I didn't have access, I got a padlock and it was like, buy now.
Right.
And sometimes I want to know a little bit more, right? I don't just want the picture and the title. Like I need to like, well, what's it about? What am I going to learn? What's the value in it for me? And so that's what's there now, new feature that we just rolled out, which is the ability to click on a piece of content and see the description, see speakers, see additional metadata, with the idea that there's enough there now that it's like, oh, I gotta sign up and I want to, renew my membership or register for this meeting so that I can get access to it. And I think what's so powerful, what I've always seen there is like, you have a ton of content, you got 400 sessions at a live meeting, whatever it is. And marketing teams always struggle to like take all of that and republish it on the normal, on the public website, or figure out how to highlight that. And so while you still want to have marketing around your, your big name, your keynote, your whatever featured content, a lot of times people want to browse a catalog, and that catalog is how they're going to see and convert, and how they're going to be like, that's the piece of content that's going to make me convert for it. And so making that where you get kind of the double, you get both at once, right? Like buy one, get one.
Sure.
I set up, we set up the content on JUNO, the content team set that up. And now the user can browse that content without any additional work from somebody else. So I think that's where the win is that ability to, it's not your only marketing strategy, but additionally provide that deep content catalog without having to then, do double the work and republish that somewhere else. So that's the big win, and something a ton of our customers are looking for, especially around these 365 community sites.
Well, and that's the thing. I mean, the more options we have to strategically tease and engage our audience to show them the value and the engagement opportunity, the more. And I was just talking to Dana, our head of marketing, about this. I've been saying this phrase, community next. We kind of know what community last or past was, but what does community next look like? And what are some of those strategies and engagement tools that we can have at our dispense as we understand more flexibility around our technology? So I love that idea. And I think the more we can resource our partners to say, we want to help you entice engagement, entice upgrades, and entice logins, we want our system to do that for you. So that's community next. That's the future of engagement. So I love that.
Yeah. Yeah. And that's what, the thing we've had for a while that I'm always excited about is make that conversion really easy. Yep. Right. So I'm on there. Yep. I want that thing. I've got a path that I can go to that registration or membership system, come back. Now I've got access to the content. So I think that's the other piece that's really key, is not just showing the catalog, but making it a very like, what's my next step? It's not a cul-de-sac that I go into. It's not a dead end. It's just a way station on the way of like, oh yeah, I got to have that. I know my next step, and then I can come back and actually consume the content.
Dude, I love it. I love it. Sweet, man. Well, let's keep like learning and planning with our customers. I think that's where things get exciting, because they're like, hey, I have this idea, and how can I use this? And the ability to continue to evolve a platform quickly and with customer feedback is really what helps us get to where we want to get to.
Totally. Yeah.